Hey everyone, Adam Shaw here from Bravura Media Company. Today we're going on an adventure. Yes, we're going on a field trip into the past. What we're going to do is essentially look at an old photograph of Little Italy, specifically Mott Street, that was taken in 1908, and as you can see, it is a photograph taken during an Italian festival. So you can see the different decorations on the street and the vibrant activity that are on the sidewalks. But not only that, after we're gonna look at this old photograph, we're gonna go into present time and use Street View to see how Little Italy, and specifically Mott Street, has changed over time. So let's dive right in, take a look at this old photograph, and then we'll transfer into present time. Here we have Mott Street. During an Italian festival, we can see the lights and banners being hung across the street. We can see the local businesses. You can even see the names on the businesses, Rocco M. Marcasso. You can see the kids in the streets, on the sidewalks. We can see the vendors on the side, a candy store right here. You can see the architecture on the buildings. Cobblestone on the road. Horse and buggies. They did not have cars yet. A nice photograph to give us some reference to Little Italy. Now, let's travel into the present. Boom. Here's Mott Street, present day. I'm going to switch back and forth from the photograph so you know kind of what our bearings are. You see this curved building right here? You see how the street kind of stretches to the right? Let's take a look at the photograph. There's that curved building. There's the curve right there. And you see how the street kind of curves to the right? The building skyline goes to the right. We're practically at the same location, give or take a couple of feet. But you can see that Little Italy looked a lot different than it does now. So let's go back to present time, look at the street view. We can see that now we have Chinese vendors. I noticed this upon investigating this. Now, this is another fact that we can see to kind of compare. See the architecture on these windows right here? It's kind of over top. They kind of make a V almost. Well, let's go to the photograph. Boom. That's got to be some of the remaining architecture over those windows. Right there. It looks like it was restored from the original, but you can see, if we zoom in, see this little architectural point right here over these windows that kind of protrudes from the wall of the building? Now let's go to the photo. They're right there. See how they're in the middle? Those are right there on each of the windows. So this has to be very accurate to the location. See, they're on all these windows right here. If we go back to the photograph, bang, right there on all those windows. So I would say that we're at an accurate location. Now we can travel down. I thought this was kind of interesting. There are still some Italian businesses here on Mott Street. Here's fine imported Italian cheese. They still have, their Italian charm. Here's the entranceway into more of Little Italy. Over on this side, again, look at this old photo. They hang the banners like they do over the street. And, in present day, they do the same thing. That tradition is still going on down in Little Italy. See, that's the architecture of those over the top windows. So, let's take a look at that curved building and definitely prove to you guys that this is the accurate photograph and the location that we're looking at. Now, I just needed to make sure that this was the actual spot, and that curved building that was, I'll show you. Down at the end, see how it's curved and the street's curving? Well, we zoom in, there are individual windows at the top, lined at the top, and then there are curved windows below those kind of boxed windows above that. So let's take a look at the street view. Boom. Boxes. Curved. So we're at the accurate location of that old photograph. And we can just see, I mean, it is changed immensely. Just look how different it is. So there you have it. Oh. We morphed. We'll go back. So there you have it. This was Mott Street back in 1908. Cobblestone Road. There is no cobblestone road to be seen right here. It's all pavement. And this is what the street looked like. This is what the street looks like now. And this is what the street looks like back in 1908. So, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like looking at content like this, definitely check out our blog. We have a historical New York City blog where we explore old photographs like we did here. We explore tales from early New York City days, and like the East River thieves that used to take things from ships. We explore the history of Wall Street. We look at Broadway. We look at the founding of Manhattan Island. We look at a lot of different historical topics. So if you want to check out our blog, go below this video and click the link down there, and it'll bring you right to our historical New York City blog. Definitely subscribe to our YouTube channel. We're going to be exploring much, much more history into New York City and history in general. We're going to do videos like these, and we're going to explore vintage maps. We're going to do a lot of different content. So definitely subscribe, comment, and like our videos, and I will see you guys soon. Okay, take care. All right, bye.